ready to go now. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Luis Robert.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we are underway. Check swing, called strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And misses inside. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and deals. And La Pantera heads back to the dugout after the K. And now here is Ted Williams. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. On the ground to the left, Swanson slings to first. Two away here in the top of the first. Joe Mauer now at the plate.
Batting third, the catcher, Joe Mauer.
Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Digging in, Eric Davis. Ball 1 there. Davis goes 6 feet 3 inches, batting second in today's lineup. And he's usually in center, but today starting at right. Just missed.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. Bases empty, 1 away. Next is switch hitting first baseman Eddie Murray. Ground ball up the middle. Correa. Throw to first in time. And the batter now, Adam Dunn. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Alcantara back to work. Check
What you
swing.
got?
Now we'll look down to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. And that misses.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-1.
1-1. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Late swing fouled off. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 1 out in the second. Here's Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
It's 0-1.
Check swing, called strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
On the ground, and that one handled. On to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now.
Back now at Fenway.
Leading off,
Swanson
for
digs in.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Fought off foul. 0-1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. To third, tag, got him. And now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Robert, the runner at first with 2 gone. Chisholm. They take the force out. Inning over.
Sorry if I messed our hip-hop material. Sorry if I'm sell it'll take a miracle. But my dreams will come true because it's set too high.
Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the third baseman, number 4.
Leading off for the Yetis, the third baseman, number 4.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And we're level. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the DH, Jack Caglione. And takes low for ball 1. And that one popped in the air, left field. Pat sizes this one up, puts it away for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Crow Armstrong.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Banks off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Robert, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
0-1.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Runner, yes,
He's trying for third. Pitch is high. Throw to third.
2-1.
Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Full count.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him swinging. Now the number 2 hitter, Ted Williams, grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball. To the right side. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the switch hitting outfield. Ian Happ. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next pitch is outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman. Led off the game with a strikeout. And there's a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Did not go. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the right fielder, Eric Davis. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
And the sweeper is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Fenway, and here's the catcher, Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer.
And ball 1.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
No, that missed.
That
That's
one
a ball.
missed.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGuire. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Perdomo makes the grab. That's out number 2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now 0 for 1 so far.
Second baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And that one fouled off. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Over to Swanson, and that is the inning.
Hope you dudes in the street wearing Teflon. If they don't like Frosty, then I'ma give them F-Spawn. Go ahead and watch me catapult to the top since 9-8. Had the baddest flow, look and watch. I done seen it.
Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Murray.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
1-1.
That's in there. 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Strike 3. Skeen sends her packing.
The batter, number 7.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Murray leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a foul straight back. Crow Armstrong should have it. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, number 4. Alcantara back to work. And that's outside. 1-0.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now it's the DH, Jack Caglione. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit.
Runner takes off. Cut on and miss.
No
You got
ball.
to throw there. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. That one not close. Now 1-2. And he's back into second. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th.
No, that's inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
We got a full count.
In the dirt. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Go ahead run on base. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. Oh, look at this. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So bases all loaded up. So here's Robert now. Hit on the ground, might be 2. On to second, they get 1. And a run scores on the double play. Ted Williams getting ready to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Ted Williams.
Now that's smacked to right center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Mauer at the plate and takes high there.
No strikes.
On the ground right side, Perdomo. The throw to first. They limit the damage here.
I travel by car, town to town, city to city, trying to reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the stardom and the fame, but refuse to pay dues. Ain't nothing in this game getting handed to you.
Back here in Boston, and now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Happ in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and the pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And now the 0-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 0-2. Got him! And that is a big first out. Here's the third baseman. Golden opportunity right here. On the ground to third. And it goes just foul. Second and third, 1 away. The other way. He's hit. 1 run is in. A second scores as well. It's 3-3.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. That one to first. Down the line, and it's foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Next to switch hitting first baseman Eddie Murray. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
In the air, right field. Crow Armstrong should have it. That is the inning.
Right now, can't slow down, won't stop, can't stop. No timeouts, so the time's now. This is my house. I'ma show you what I'm about.
Back here at Fenway Park, and the batter now, Mark McGwire.
Mark McGwire.
That one outside. Ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls one off. 2-2. That's down and in.
Count's full.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Slice to right. Fair ball. McGuire headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Cut off, throw to third. The tag out. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. High fly ball out towards left field. Happ ranging back on it. Up against the wall and brings it in. Now the third baseman. He's already homered here in this one. Back to the mound. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back in Boston, and now the DH, Adam Dunn.
Designated hitter, Adam Dunn.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Not close
1-2.
with that one, and that's ball one. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson
Shortstop.
stands. In 0-2 in this one.
Watson.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swanson started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to the first, and he held up. One down, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And this game is tied. It's 4-4. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And that gives them a lead. It's 5-4. So one out, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-2.
Still only one out here in the inning. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Here's the second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo.
Second baseman, Geraldo.
That's outside.
No, that's out.
And that is ball one. To the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of
The left
rolled
fielder,
over on this
number
pitch
8.
a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Happ up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball one.
Hey-ya.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2 is the count.
Fly ball center field. Robert makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning.
Just like Vegas in the sun, ain't no quitting till I'm done. No harm in having fun.
Back inside
Leading
Fenway
off
Park.
for the
Now
inning,
it's the
the designated
DH,
hitter,
Jack
Jack
Caglione.
Caglione.
On the mound now, Michael Kopech.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. One away. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. Kopech,
Nope.
in his
Ball.
6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
That misses.
Outside, ball.
Ball 2. Fastball is outside. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Robert, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one is inside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And downstairs. And that is in for a strike. And it counts 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Back here in Boston. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, number 4. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. Foul ball still 0-2. And that's outside.
1-2.
And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout.
The right fielder, number 44.
Now it's the right fielder, Eric Davis.
Davis.
They say you win.
No balls. 1 strike. Right.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
McGuire. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs,
Now
base is empty. Now it's going to be Eddie Murray. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. There's the swing and a miss.
1-1.
Inside.
That's in, ball.
And a count 2-1. And there's a ball.
No, that's low. Ball.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Hit in the air, left field. Williams makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Back here at Fenway, here's the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Ted Williams. Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Camilo Doval.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mark McGuire.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Sliced hard but foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And now the count is even. Late with the swing there.
1-2 the count.
There's a swing and a drive. And it bangs off the monster. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. On the ground to third. They get the force. That ends the frame. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Doval back to work. Strike on the outside. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Hunter Goodman, the next to hit. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Now pitching for Waldis Chapman.
First offering, and it just misses. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Just missed.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Into center. Correa on the move. But can't get there in time. It's down. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
Liner, base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys. Here showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That one ripped. That's a base hit as a run scores. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now at the plate, number 4. Swings here and blasts one left field, and it hits off the monster. 1 run across, half on his way home. He will score.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And he won around. Rule to swing. 4 runs already in the frame. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
Gossage deals. And that is out of play. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. his second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 11-4.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One out, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray. Way outside, 1-0. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Robert hustling after it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Next is the designated hitter,
number
Adam
44.
Dunn.
Designated hitter, Adam Dunn.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 12-4.
Well, the pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit.
Now pitching, Michael Kopech.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed.
Tag 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Robert moves under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
These days, people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they won't.
It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Lou, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic.
Now pitching, Danny Kulo.
Got it started a little too early. Strike
ball,
1.
1 strike.
Early 2000s Yankees Red Sox, probably the best baseball rivalry that we've seen.
Yeah, and I would say, you know, that kind of simmered down, and some other ones started to rise up a little bit.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it's off the Green Monster. Around second now, as they still don't have it. Jazz on his horse, coming around third. Not in time.
No, he's in there.
He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. And foul ball. And that's outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And next is the designated hitter, Jack Caglione. And first offering is fouled off. That misses off the outside edge.
1-1.
This to third. And they're down to their last out. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it.
On the first, ball game.
Yeah, pretty tight ball game up until the 8th inning, and that's really the time